Hello everyone and welcome to a pony-assing travel channel. Look at that, it's absolutely dumping snow out there. The world is completely white. Before, I used to hate the cold. I used to complain about the gray, the wet, and the freezing temperatures. But today, I'm choosing to see this as a blank canvas. I'm choosing to stay cozy, to slow down, and to bring the warmth inside. Today, it's not about the cold, it's about making a happy home. I've decided to cook the ultimate comfort food, a Filipino favorite to warm the soul, pork sinigang. And because I'm feeling extra indulgent, I'm also making shrimp in a savory garlic sauce. There's something about the smell of tomatoes, garlic, and the tangy broth filling the house that makes winter feel perfect. I was taught by my mom, who everyone called Mama2’s, that the key to a happy sinigang is letting the tomatoes melt down into the broth. I'm using a tamarind mix today to get that perfect asim kilig taste. Oh, the smell. It smells like home. This is happiness in a pot. Cooking is my way of saying thank you to the day. Every stir of the pot is a meditation. As the house fills with the scent of tamarind and toasted garlic, the cold outside feels miles away. Now, listen to that sizzle. It's a small sound, but it's the sound of something good being prepared. Sometimes we're so busy looking for the big miracles that we miss the small ones, like a warm meal, a roof that keeps the snow out, and the health to stand here and cook. While washing these beautiful greens, I just remembered Proverbs 15:17. It says that better a small serving of herbs where love is than a fattened ox and hatred with it. It doesn't take much to be happy. It just takes a heart that is willing to see the beauty in a simple bowl of soup and a quiet afternoon. So if you're feeling a winter in your life right now, just remember, the heat of the fire is what makes the soup delicious. Don't be afraid of the fire. Just let it cook something beautiful in you. Alright, let's go back in cooking. You can't have sinigang without the sourness. It's the punch, the character. It's funny how we try to avoid the sour moments in life. The cold days, the lonely days. But I don't know if you would agree with me, without the sour, the soup is just water. Without the struggle, our testimony has no flavor. So I think I could say I'm grateful for the sour moments today. They make the rest of life taste so much sweeter. And while the soup finishes, I'm making a quick side of shrimp in garlic sauce, a little soy, a little oyster sauce. Simple, quick, and absolutely packed with flavor. This is for the savory fix to balance the sour soup. Have you observed that there's something so therapeutic about the sound of running water? As I wash the shrimp and rinse the corn, I like to think of it as a reset. Sometimes we just need a moment to wash away the noise of the world and the cold thoughts that try to settle in. It's about starting fresh with a clean heart and a clear mind. Alright, we're going to chop a lot of garlic today. The secret to a good life and good food is in the small things. Garlic is tiny, but it has the power to flavor the whole meal. Don't ever think your small acts of kindness or your quiet prayers don't matter. They are the garlic of the world. They change the flavor of everything around you. Whew. Cutting through corn takes a bit of strength. It's tough, but once you break it down into pieces, it's easier to share. Life can feel like a heavy, solid cob, sometimes overwhelming and hard to handle. But when we break it down, day by day, moment by moment, it becomes something we can manage and enjoy. Let's get it started. There is no smell quite like garlic heating butter. It changes the atmosphere of the whole house instantly. It reminds me that our lives are supposed to be like that, a sweet aroma to those around us, even when it's freezing outside. We can carry a warmth that changes the room the moment we walked in. Now, here's the magic. Watch how fast this changes. They go from dull and gray to bright and beautiful the second they hit the heat. Sometimes we're afraid of the heat, the trials or the busy days, but just like this shrimp, Sometimes the heat is exactly what we need to show our true colors. It brings out the best in us only if we let it. Wow, it looks really delicious. Now, let's make the best sauce in the world. Honestly, looking at this, I'm just so thankful. I'm thankful for a warm home, for the ability to cook, and for this, a perfectly savory and cozy meal. It's easy to focus on the cold, but when you choose to find comfort, the winter becomes beautiful. This sauce is the grace. It coats everything, fills in the gaps, and makes it all shine. In John 1:16, it says, "From His fullness we have all received, grace upon grace." That's what this meal feels like to me, a physical reminder of God's overflowing grace. It's not just enough to survive the snow. We're meant to shine through it. This sauce is where all the different elements meet. We have the richness of the butter, the bite of the garlic, and that beautiful sweetness. It's a lot like life, isn't it? We have the salty moments, the spicy challenges, and the sweet blessings. Individually, these ingredients are just okay. But when they simmer together under the heat, they become something glossy, vibrant, and full of character. Ma, I have put in that extra garlic just the way you like it. I can almost hear you telling me from the Philippines, "Wag tipirin ang sangkap." Because when we cook with abundance, we're practicing the abundance of God's grace. Psalm 34:8 says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in Him." Most of the time, we see His goodness in big miracles. But today, I see it in the simple, beautiful meal. I see it in the fact that even when it's snowing, I have everything I need right here. And to my mom, "Ma, I love you. I wish I could pass a bowl through the screen to you. Masarap po talaga." Thank you for watching, and thank you for teaching me that a happy heart is the best ingredient. This is peace, a hot meal, a quiet home, and the grace of this moment. We often wait for big reasons to be happy, but sometimes a bowl of sour soup and the sound of the falling snow are more than enough. The snow is still falling, blanketing everything in a quiet peace. I started this day choosing not to be cold, and I'm ending it feeling more warmth than I could ever imagine. It's funny how a pot of pork sinigang and some garlic butter shrimp can do that. They remind you that home isn't just a place, it's a feeling we carry with us. And as I ladle this pork sinigang, I'm not just serving soup, I'm serving love. Every vegetable, every piece of tender pork is a reminder of the patience we talked about earlier. In a world that wants everything fast, this slow-simmered bowl is my way of saying, I have time for peace. Let me just share this. In the Philippines, the rice is the heart. It's the constant. No matter how sour the soup or how spicy the shrimp, the rice brings the balance. Isn't that like God's word? No matter what flavors life throws at us, the cold snow or the hot kitchen, His grace is the constant that brings us back to the center. As the world rests under this blanket of white, I am reminded that peace isn't the absence of the storm, but the presence of a grateful heart. I hope this encourages you to make your own cozy moment today. No matter what it's doing outside, choose the warmth, choose joy. I will leave everyone with one of my favorite reminders. Psalm 147:16 and 46:10. He spreads the snow like wool. Be still and know that I am God. Tonight, my heart is peaceful, my spirit is grateful, and my soul is warm. Again, this is Pony Asing Travel Channel saying,
Live your life to the fullest. Live your life to the fullest.
live your life to the fullest. I'm ending this day with a joyful heart, peaceful and very grateful. Thanks for spending this snowy day with me. Don't forget to stay warm, and I'll see you in the next one.